60 Stunning Photos from History. Part 45. Inuit villagers dragging home a walrus in Alaska, USA, 1930. Child's skull before losing baby teeth. This man was known as Just Joe and had a strange hand, 1905. Franco Columbu doing his bat act while Arnold Schwarzenegger looks on, 1970s. The sign erected by British forces at Bergen-Belsen concentration camp on May 29, 1945. Photo by famous photographer Bruce Gilden, 1989. Rope bridge in Rampur, India, circa 1870. Write in the comments, who would dare to walk on such a bridge? The uniform at the left, complete with the plastic bra on the right, will prevent future occupational accidents among feminine war workers, Los Angeles, 1943. A freak show performer in France in 1911. It took nearly 6 years before it was exposed as a hoax. A strapless bra designed by Charles L. Lang in New York, 1949. Whitney Houston, USA, 1986. Cats undergo a training program at a French space research lab in preparation for a flight, Paris, 1963. What do you think of such experiments? The first known asylum in the UK was at Bethlehem Royal Hospital in London, 1890. An unusual place for strollers at the front of a bus, New Zealand, 1950. The KGB ring was used for espionage purposes and for discreet photography, 1960s. A woman tied to a tree for a bondage role play in the US in 1936. Robert Melvin, the man with two faces, afflicted with a condition known as neurofibromatosis, 1955. Young and beautiful Dolly Parton in the 1960s. Peter Kay holds an hydrocephalus skull, 1950. Donald Trump and his casino, 1990. Roller skates of the 1970s. Right, who skated on such rollers? Australian soldiers caught a Turkish sniper disguised as a bush in Europe, 1916. Right, who saw him right away? Melania Trump, 2011. (1937) Miss Cigar Queen contestants. Who would you vote for? Children playing with tons of cash that became worthless after World War I in Berlin, Germany in 1920. French women who collaborated with the Germans were shaved bald, 1944. How justified is such humiliation in your opinion? British Army Infantry Regiment before and after the war, 1914 and 1918. Miss Magic Marker 1954. Danish actress Annette Strøberg sunbathing with a friend, 1956. Soviet soldiers try to prop up a toddler to the mother's despair for a propaganda picture in Berlin, Germany not long after the Nazis surrendered in 1945. Working girls and a manager wait for customers in a brothel in Naples, Italy in 1945. A mental patient in Kerala, India in 1901. Unforeseen situation at the amusement park, 1961. Contestants for the Miss Chin Bikini pageant at the 7th annual Chin Molson Picnic 1983 admire a contestant for the picnic's bodybuilding contest. Bernie Sanders being elected mayor of Burlington, Vermont, 1981. A girl pretending to be a doll, 1895. Monk Capistran Ferrito plays baseball with teenagers from Harlem, USA, 1965. The translator's reaction when Donald Trump said that the US and Italy had been allies since ancient Rome, 2019. Write who has seen this interview. Marilyn Monroe in New York, 1957. An Italian cyclist gets his bike chain oiled during the legendary Tour de France, 1949. Filming of Jurassic Park, 1992. Hair drying over an oven, 1958. Has anyone tried this method? The chicken we eat has increased by 364% over the past 50 years. Write your opinion about this fact. Punk after arrest, Germany, 1982. Beauty standard in Persia, 1900s. A nuclear briefcase used by the first president of the USSR Gorbachev, and then by the first president of Russia Yeltsin. A computer with a 10 megabytes hard drive for only $5,995, USA, 1977. Write who had a computer during this period? A soldier uses a slave as a seat, USA, 1880. Three homeless boys sleep on the stairs of an alley on the Lower East Side, New York, 1890. A doctor adjusts the beam path of a 2 million electron volt X-ray machine for deep therapy used to treat cancer patients, USA, 1956. Drive-through grocery market, Los Angeles, California, 1949. Swimmer Kathy Flicker in the pool, 1962. Special effects supervisor John Fulton during the filming of a movie at Universal Studios, USA, 1956. Spectators watching a football match between Crystal Palace and Liverpool, London, England, 1914. Jean Crane sharpening an axe and looking at a turkey, 1946. A cat lady, USA, 1960s. If you have more than 2 or more cats, please write their names in the comments. Olivia Newton-John, 1970s. Presentation of the world's largest typewriter at the World's Fair in New York, USA, 1940. Prisoners of the Auschwitz concentration camp, 1944. Sue Lyon in the film Lolita by Stanley Kubrick, 1962. Handwritten on the back says it was born in Effingham, Illinois, 1939, complete with a tail, no eyes, no nostrils and enlarged ears, weighing 30 pounds at birth. Young male patient with rotten teeth, Freern Psychiatric Hospital, North London, 1895. Thomas C. Poulter, designer of the Antarctic snow cruiser, standing next to one of its tires, 1938. Female pro wrestling pioneer Mildred Burke files her nails while headlocking a journalist in 1953. The smallest people in the world, twins Juan and Martina de la Cruz, 1904. Girl flirting with a boy, USA, 1927.